And I just finished year 3. And this is what we're doing, Copy Buddy. Now I would go to the little video. Zoom in.
Welcome back to Crunch Labs. I'm Mark Rober, and today is a very exciting day for 2 reasons. Number 1, we have an engineering build box that's just going to give you a superpower in a way you've never had a superpower. 36 times we've hung out together and learned an engineering principle. Speaking of which, we've got one more today. However, I do like to just take a trip down memory lane and just reminisce on all the amazing things we've learned. The first engineering principle we learned was latch with that super rad automatic firing crossbow, which we ended up making a mega build out of. Then we learned about turbines with that whimsical spinning top, which is just so Willy Wonka delightful. Then we learned about generators, the fact that DC motors can be run in reverse. Not only can you give them electrons and then they'll move, but if you move them, they give you electrons and power a super awesome disco party. We learned about clutches with our bedroom basketball shooter, and then hydraulics with the epic squirrel rock'em sock'em, and then encryption, where we learned how to send secret messages that like supercomputers couldn't crack. Then rack and pinions with our super extendo grabber, and then we made our own lockbox with pin, where you learn how locks and keys and tumblers actually work. Just super fascinating. And then of course the bubble machine with surface tension, and then potential energy with our rock paper spinner, and finally getting to today, which I'm not going to show you because we're going to get to that in a moment. We've got some real bangers saved up, and you do not need to take my word for it because you can just see it with your own eyes.
Oh, that's really cool, huh, Ben?
Yeah. Ooh, wait. Motor cars?
Because if you've made it all the way to year 4, and we've done already 36 boxes, and you're going the full distance with 48, you have not 1, not 2, nay 3, but 4 chances to win the platinum ticket.
One of these.
But 4 chances
You get to go to Crunch Labs in person.
To lock these back up. We can't just leave them laying around. If at this point you feel like you've kind of mastered Build Box, there is a little thing we like to call Hackback. So that's where we take Build Box to the next level, because now it's not just a mechanical build, but it's powered by a microcontroller, which means the builds now can think and almost act for themselves. So you get things like the desktop turret, or a domino robot that follows a line and stops when it runs out of dominoes. There's a sand guard. There's a self-balancing robot. You even got an automatic card dealer machine that can cheat for you and give you only the aces. So if you're still learning and loving Build Box, you should stick with it. But if you're ready for the next challenge, it's time to graduate to Hackback.
We're gonna play poker and go fish.
Cameras that you film with, we have little filters on there to get rid of reflections so you can see better. Windshields in cars are polarized. So you might be asking though, why are we talking about polarization in Copy Buddy? And then you turn them 90 degrees. Now you see me? Now you don't. And it's lined up perfectly. Guess what? Just like with those two, light is still going to get through that's aligned this way. But if I turn them, guess what can't get through no matter what? No matter what orientation, no little mini discs are getting through there. This passively allows you to just get it exactly how you want, which is just a brilliant use of the concept of polarization. And
Mock, yeah. Ing, yeah. Bird, yeah. Ing, yeah. Bird, yeah.
screw on a yellow standoff. Make sure you...
Oh, yeah. Mock, yeah. Ing, yeah. Bird. patch now. So, our mateys, how you doing? I actually have no pirate rizzes, or neither ups. But anyway, like I twas saying, 'twas the night before Christmas. Okay, wait, how do you, okay, our mateys, so ye going out? Wow, this is actually really uncomfortable. Anyway.
You didn't read the instructions?
Let me loosen this. Das real audio.
Look at the instructions, bud. And the video, right? Why don't you get to that part of the video so you're sure?
Plywood and secure it in place with the O-rings. And insert the acrylic so that the tabs poke through the cover along the scored edges. Now with the red side facing up, tab securing both the red paper and the acrylic in place. So that the blue beams stick through between the frosted cover and the vertical yellow plywood, securing it to the blue plywood. Repeat this on board. Feed the corner of the cover into the slot in the blue. And 2 short bolts and 2 nuts. Thread the bolts through the remaining in place using the nuts. Flip the assembly around, keeping the tab facing you. Next, find.
Okay. Instructions, bud. Instructions.
Mark could give me an eye patch. I feel like I just messed it all up.
You said you adjust it, right, with that knob?
Yeah. Like, I'm just not gonna say anything.
So are you sure you're doing it right?
And then I'm gonna try to do his acorns. That's 1, that's a 2, I think he's, I don't know, these acorns are kind of like, I don't know, guys. These acorns are a bit mutant. Okay. That's a start. That's a start. You know, I just forgot to add one last little thing. There we go. Now that's a bit better. I'm not that sure, guys. Like, just
Say arg.
arg?
Because you're a pirate.
I know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is. But yeah.